Can I fix this?
Surprised to see.
Probably one of the MCU's weirdest characters. This is Modok. Hi, my name is James Reyes. I am the box office artist, 25 years as a professional artist, and today is day 7. That's right, day 7 of my 30 for 30 series, where I'm drawing 30 new drawings in 30 days leading up to Fan Expo Canada. And this is me kind of, I would say, redesigning or at least upgrading Modok in my most detailed style. And a lot of Marvel fans, MCU fans, had a problem with Modok, okay? Not just how he looked, but the way he was portrayed in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania movies. Now again, nothing against Disney and Marvel. They have a plan, and they were trying to execute their plan here. And again, Marvel and Disney have been very, very good to me. So I just wanted to, in this video, to draw a very cool version of this particular character here, whether you liked it or not. But before I do anything, I do want to give a shout out to a very, very good friend of mine. His name is Mr. Anthony Francisco, who actually was the concept designer for Modok, okay? And if you look back, there are so many designs that he did for this particular character. And again, I actually think the design is cool. I think the issue is, when they open the face, like the face, when he's not wearing the mask, and you see the face, and just because the character was so goofy. It was so goofy. Now, whether you liked it or not, it's always a personal preference. Some people really like the character, but some people didn't. And here's some of the problems people had with the character. Now, as I discussed some of the issues that a lot of fans had with Modok, let me show you something that I did a while back, where I love to take children's coloring books, and here was an image from a children's coloring book of Modok, and I went to go and detail it and Copic color it, and actually it turned out pretty cool. Well, I think one of the main things that was not necessarily the design, but the fact that he looked like just a giant stretchy face, right? So I think just the way the VFX was done on the face, it felt kind of unfinished. It was meme-worthy. It really turned into a meme for sure, where they took Carrie Stahl's Darren Cross and just kind of stretched his face across, And I don't bring that down to the design. I thought the design was awesome, But the floating head, he came off as very, very silly. And the thing is, Modok himself, if you're a fan of the comics, he's like terrifying, he's mechanical, cybernetic, grotesque, powerful. And what we got in the movie was something a little bit more of a parody. And in fact, Modok was kind of more played off for laughs. He was more like a comic relief character more than anything else. That's the name Modok. Mental organism designed only for killing, okay? But in the movie, he's comic relief, a side character, Now, you guys know me. I laugh at everything. When he said the line...
And at least I died. An Avenger.
You did.
Yeah, no, you're in.
I laughed. Okay, I won't lie. I laughed. I thought it was funny. But, some Marvel fans really felt it was a wasted opportunity to make Modok serious, menacing villain in the MCU. Now, some might argue, look at him. How could he look menacing? But I think Marvel could have pulled it off, Because Modok changed a lot in the movie. Like in the comics, Modok is George Tarleton, a scientist mutated by AIM. In the movie, he was Yellow Jacket. He was Darren Cross for the first Ant-Man, mutated into Modok. Now, it was cool how they were trying to, connect to everything. And I won't say that Modok is like this big beloved character or anything like that. It's just different, just different. So the bottom line is, Modok in Quantumania, he was a joke character. That's really what he was, The way he's portrayed in the video games and the comics, he's like terrifying, intelligent, powerful villain that we wanted to see brought to life properly on the big screen. But again, Marvel had a plan, and there was a reason for that. So, and let me just say this off the top. I don't blame the concept artist for this. Again, I'm actually good friends with some of the main concept artists over there, especially Mr. Andy Park, who is one of the heads of creative development over there at Marvel, even to this day, doing a fantastic job on all of the Marvel movies. I think he even worked on the Fantastic Four movie, if I'm not mistaken. He's one of the big guys over there, a really good friend of mine. Hi, Andy. Good to see you. You actually seen Andy on this channel before. We did this Marvel Artist Reacts video before. And also another good friend of mine who actually designed Modok was my good friend, Anthony Francisco. Really, really good friend. Wonderful guy. One of the greatest guys you'll ever meet in your life. We always have wonderful conversations. He's funny guy. Amazing guy. We actually did this video in the past where we drew Marvel characters on a Tabo. If you're Filipino, you want to know what a Tabo is. We drew it on a Tabo over there. He was working for Marvel at the time. He's not anymore. He's doing his own thing now. He's also got his own YouTube channel. So check out my buddy Anthony. I'll have a link to his YouTube channel down below as well. So Anthony did design Modok. In fact, if you actually go back and look at all the designs, he had some really cool designs with Modok. So I actually don't think that Modok design was the issue, right? A lot of the issue came with the actual VFX itself, with the way the face was stretched out, and just the way the character was portrayed. One thing I don't do anymore is animate, so you're not gonna see me animate this particular character here, but I will try to capture the essence of what I think Modok should have felt like in the particular movie. Question is back to you. What did you think of Modok? What did you think of this particular character in the movie? And here, what do you think of my kind of quote-unquote redesign? And I won't even say redesign. Again, Anthony's design was actually good. It was actually good. I think it was the actual human face that threw everyone off. You know, because, you know, he had the mask. It was the mask. You know, he had the mask, and that kind of looked a little bit more like the killing machine that is Modok. But when you take the mask off, it was like this goofy face underneath. So I guess this whole drawing here, the whole purpose of this video is to make him have a less goofy face. This is my less goofy face Modok. And what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And what other drawings would you like to see me do as part of this 30 for 30 series where I'm drawing 30 completed artworks in 30 days? Why don't you let me know in the comments down below. But here it is, the final Modok redesign coming right at you. Once again, a huge thank you to my good buddy Anthony Francisco. Please do subscribe to him. The link to his channel will be down below. Thank you to Marvel too. Marvel has given me so much opportunities that, you know, again, we're just having a lot of fun in this particular video. It's just that goofy face, man. Just that goofy face. They never hire me again. I love you all. Make sure that you join me every single day as I am putting out a new video every day to lead up to Fan Expo Canada. That's right, Fan Expo Canada, August 21st to the 24th. If you're in the Toronto area, why don't you come by and say hi, and you'll get to see all of my 30 for 30 artworks. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. My name is James. I am the box office artist. I'm here to say keep drawing. I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.